In the last episode of Rescue Vet, I met Amber, a stray malinois cross puppy who was abandoned with a shocking leg deformity.
You've got a banana for a leg, haven't you?
She has, yeah. It's not good at all.
Living a life in pain, X-rays showed the only chance for Amber to keep her leg was a costly specialist orthopedic surgery.
Supposed to be giving the dog a leg back for life. That's the idea.
Please, 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 anything you can do to help lovely Amber.
Despite a worryingly slow start to fundraising, there was some good news.
And she's got a home as well.
She's got a home?
She has, yeah.
No way.
In part 2 of Amber's story, the young dog settles into her new forever home.
She means the absolute world to both of us. She's everything, isn't she?
Yeah.
But all isn't plain sailing as things take a nasty turn on Amber's road to recovery.
1 minute we felt like everything was working out the way it should.
And then bang.
Look at that, yeah.
Wow.
Come on, Amber.
I'm Dr. Scott, and this is Rescue Vet.
It's been 1 month since I first saw Amber.
Dear Amber.
I've been in constant contact with Nikki, rescue manager at North Clwyd Animal Rescue, about the ongoing fundraising progress.
Okay. All right, Nikki, great to chat with you. All right, you too. See you later. Bye, bye. So, donations are up, which is really great news, but there is still quite a way to go.
As Amber is getting older, her deformity is becoming more pronounced, with the puppy painful and struggling to put any weight on her abnormal leg.
So, the latest news about Amber is that actually she's doing a little worse. Her leg is giving her much more discomfort because she's a young dog that keeps growing. So the one bone in the leg is growing at a normal rate and the other one is stuck. So there's all this stretching going on of the joints and all the ligaments associated. So the poor girl, she is in a little bit of pain right now, and so we desperately need this surgery. But right now, poor Amber, she's suffering.
Despite her setback, Amber is one resilient girl and isn't letting anything hold her back. Instead, she's making herself truly part of the family in her new forever home with Lisa and Kevin.
She's a devil dog.
She's
She's cheeky. She's
cheeky and
witty,
playful.
She's funny. She's very, very playful.
Very intelligent.
Thank
She
you.
means the absolute world to both of us. She's everything, isn't she?
Yeah.
She is. We're not. It's not just me and Kevin anymore. It's me, Kevin, and Amber, and that's our family. That's our family. Yeah. Eight weeks previous, we'd lost a dog, and me and Kevin were having a conversation about how we didn't think it'd be possible for us to ever love or connect with another dog again after our other dog, Nala. So Kevin suggested, why don't we go and visit the rescue centre on the way home and just see if you feel any connection towards dogs or what feelings you have while we're there. And I thought it was a good idea. Under no circumstances were we getting another dog, not for at least 12 months. And we went to the rescue centre and we seen a few dogs and they were nice enough, but we didn't feel anything. And then it came to Amber and we met Amber. And we were sat on a sofa while they brought Amber out for us to say hello. And she pounced on us and she licked us both to death. And
she just smothered us with love, didn't she?
Yeah.
Love and affection from the onset.
Yeah.
And it was, I think, then that we knew
that it was possible.
It was possible and that she was coming home with us.
Yeah. We just fell in love with her immediately.
to think of what she'd been through, you know, hearing the stories, which was absolutely horrific. You know, okay, this has happened then. What's going to happen now? What's going to happen in the future?
We wanted to protect her, didn't we?
Yeah, and we were so grateful that we was in a position where we could give her forever home and the life that she so desperately needed and wanted.
One of the very first things that we did discuss, obviously because of the deformity, was how can we, well, we've got this where we can get the money from that, we can get the money by this way.
We was prepared to raise the funds ourselves, weren't we?
That was one of our priorities, to sort this out, because this deformity had to be sorted out first and foremost, to enable Amber then to live her best life. It was a few days later that we realised that there was a charity and a fundraiser for Amber to cover all her treatment costs and surgery costs. Well, it was a huge relief for us, so we could relax a bit more and focus more on Amber herself rather than how we're going to
pay for this.
Back at NCAR, alongside online fundraisers for Amber, the team are busy hosting a variety of events to raise money for all the dogs they care for, including Amber. It's been a mammoth effort for Nikki and the team, but through generous donations, they've been able to raise the money to pay for Amber's specialist surgery and give this young pup a new chance at life. The surgery has been booked in with a specialist team who have vast amounts of experience in orthopaedic cases like Amber's. The plan is to cut the radius and then realign it with the ulna, using plates and screws to hold it in place.
Hopefully, all going well, it will be fine, but the worst case scenario would be that she would lose the limb.
You having fun?
So, you know, you're going into hospital tomorrow for the surgery to repair your leg, aren't you? Yes.
You're going to get a new leg?
You're going to get a new leg. I can see that tail waggling. And I can see your eyes going as well. So...
you get a new leg tomorrow? Yeah. Good girl.
How are you feeling?
Are you feeling okay, Amber? Is that a yes? Yeah. I think she's feeling good.
Get that wonky leg sorted out for you. Oh, come here.
There is no doubt in everyone's mind that this is a big surgery.
Today is a really big day for Amber's journey in that she is booked in for her specialist orthopedic procedure to fix that banana-shaped leg of hers. It's a real shame I can't be there because sadly I have got lots of patients here at the practice, but her new owners Lisa and Kevin are there, and so fingers crossed for a great recovery, and I can't wait to see her on the other side.
Lisa and Kevin head off for the 2-hour journey to take Amber to her operation. Due to the major surgery, Amber will be kept at an animal hospital for a few days.
One of our main concerns as well, we feel like because Amber had been in a car and then dropped off at a rescue centre and left there, so then she was put in a car and she was brought here to a new forever home, but then we had to put her in a car
And take her to
and leave her and walk away from her. So one of our main concerns was that Amber was thinking that we weren't coming back for her.
Oh.
That's upsetting in itself.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Come here.
Morning. So you've got a sticky bit on your...
Got it. Good girl, come here.
It's your patient band, Amber.
That's who you are, kid. That's who you are. Now listen. You be good girl. You be model patient.
Drove home in silence.
We didn't say a word, and we could see the tears in each other's eyes, where we was just overthinking.
I couldn't believe that this, you know, she was going through this, and I was thinking, oh God, is she in pain? And it was horrific, wasn't it? It was a traumatic time, I'd say. It was a very traumatic day.
After a nervous few days away from their fur baby, Lisa and Kevin get the call they've been waiting for. It's time for Amber to go home and start her recuperation.
So we're on our way to go and get Amber. We've had the phone calls to say that we can go and get her from the hospital. So hopefully Lisa and I are in the car, just making our way over to the hospital now. It's going to be about 45 minutes before we get there. So the emotions are a little bit all over the place at the minute. How are you feeling, Lee?
Emotional, excited, a bit nervous as well, I think.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Nervous, scared, emotional, not knowing what we're going to see or how it's going to be. But we'll deal with it, won't we?
Yeah, we will, yeah.
We're doing it together, so it's not like one of us is...
No, it's not, and it does make it a lot easier, and it's better for Amber as well, I think, isn't it? So, yeah, but we'll see. Not long now.
Really excited. Can't wait to see her baby.
Hello, darling. Good girl. I want all the snuggles. Oh, you good girl. Good girl, Puddins. Oh.
We know. The surgery had gone well and it had gone as expected. There was no complications.
We didn't expect the leg to look the way it did following the surgery. The swelling, the redness, I just didn't, I didn't even know what to say. I was speechless because I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know.
Just burst into tears, wasn't it, really?
I did, yeah. I got really upset because I couldn't believe that this, you know, she was going through this, and I was thinking, oh God, is she in pain? And
she was so sad, but so happy at the same time to see us, because she knew we'd come back for her.
A few days later, and the news has come in of Amber's recovery.
Hey Nate, so I've just got some photos from Amber, and they don't look good.
Really?
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. Okay. Red, swollen. Yeah.
Discharge.
Yeah.
But look.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I mean, that looks so bad. There's a real chance she might lose that leg after everything. God, it looks so bad. Look at that.
That's awful.
Gosh, this poor girl. She's been through so much. At least she's got a straight leg, but for how long? It looks so bad. It's so painful as well.
Yeah.
It definitely needs antibiotics. Definitely needs pain relief.
Yeah.
Hit it with everything you've got, because if this isn't treated effectively, she's going to lose that leg.
Yeah. I think now's a critical time, isn't it, really? You need to get on top of whatever's happening in there, and hopefully poor Amber can save her leg.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Amber.
After a trip to the brilliant vet team at NCAR, Amber is back home, but it's going to be a long road to recovery.
1 minute we felt like everything was working out the way it should.
And then bang.
But then it was, oh my God, is she going to have this leg amputated now?
There is a little bit of an infection in there, but she gave us some cream, didn't she?
Antibiotics.
Antibiotics as well.
Nerve pain killers as well. Every day we were a bit overwhelmed, I think.
We were, absolutely.
We were overwhelmed by everything. It was a roller coaster.
It was a challenge, but we won't be beaten. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know about the aftercare. We was just blank on that. But all the people in North Clwyd especially Laura, the vet in North Clwyd.
And Nikki.
And Nikki, obviously Nikki, without any effort, were constantly talking to us, saying, this is happening, that's happening, this is what we've got to do, this is what we've got to do, this is what we've got to do. Don't worry, everything's fine. And they brought us right down to earth. They brought us down to a level where we was comfortable. And if there were any questions we had, we could phone them 24/7.
Yeah.
That was absolutely amazing. And because of that support, we grew confidence, didn't we?
It gave us it did. It gave us a lot of confidence that we were doing the right thing with Amber. We feel like it's a very, and it has been a very slow process, and we're nowhere near completed by any means. Amber has still got a long way to go.
A long way to go.
To everyone's amazement and mine, Amber has overcome her infection, the swelling has gone down, and she's now taking a few tentative steps on her newly straightened leg.
As of last week, she has been going on longer walks. She has had a good run about on fields. Every walk we were taking her on in the early days, it was all free. The first time she put it down was on grass. And we were like, we need to bring her to grass more. We need more grass because it must be softer or something. But God, yeah, it was like, we felt like Christmas had come, hadn't we? It was ridiculous.
But she's so proud, wasn't it? It was great. All of a sudden, she's putting all 4 paws down, and she's walking, and her strength has doubled. Where did this new Amber come from? You know, this isn't the Amber that was only walking on 3 legs and pulling at 75%. This is Amber that's walking on 4 legs and pulling at 150%.
It's been 9 weeks since Amber's surgery. I'm very excited to be heading back to Wales.
It's always amazing to see the transition of a dog who hasn't had a home to now have one. You know, it's magical, really. And to have seen this dog who desperately needed love and desperately needed a lot of attention, both veterinary and otherwise, in the shelter at NCAR, to now be able to go and see her in a family home. Wow, what a transformation, what a journey. It's not been an easy ride for her, and thank goodness she's had the love of her new family to help her get through it. So I'm just on my way to see her in that home and to check in and see how she's getting on. So yeah, it's a lovely day. Hello, hi Scott.
Scott, nice to meet you, Kevin. How are you,
Kevin.
She's
Hi,
okay.
Amber.
She's come out, say hello.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, how you
Lisa,
doing?
sorry.
Nice to meet you. Hello, baby. How are you? Do you want to come in and have a chat?
Come on
then. Sit down. Hello, baby. Hello. How lovely to see you.
Crazy.
She's a ball of energy, isn't she?
She certainly is.
She's just doing so well.
Please,
And I must say, absolute
No.
joy to see her in a loving family home. So thank you so much for taking her on.
She brings so much joy to us, doesn't she? This reason and purpose. And when NCAR had informed us that, you know, there's a plan in place, and, you know, we want to get surgery done and we can do what we can for her, then it was, we have definitely got to take this dog home. We have got to fix this dog's leg. We have got to give her all
Best
the love
life we can
that
give
she
her.
should have had from day one. She should never have been in that predicament in the first place.
To think that she'd been out on the street so long with a possibly a broken leg or a deformed limb and survived.
You guys are honestly going to make me cry. That's so lovely that you had that instant connection, especially a dog that desperately needed that love, particularly to get through what was coming up in the months.
It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It was. I think we're the lucky ones.
You know, people say to us, "Oh, it's really nice what you've done. You know, you've took this dog in from a rescue centre, you know, and she's had to go through that. She's got this issue and that issue." But what people don't actually realise is what she's given to us.
Absolutely.
Is, you know, we owe her, don't we?
I can't comprehend what she's given us.
No, I can't.
It's just an endless conversation. It's more Oh, that's sounding silly, spiritual and soul-touching than anything else.
Yeah.
And she has touched our souls, hasn't she?
She's turned our house into a home again.
Just having a little feel of a leg, it's just wonderful to feel it being straight. You know, it is a little bit lumpy bumpy in there, and that's just where, you know, the bone is healing. And of course you can feel the actual plate in there as well, but you know, I mean, just to see it straight is going to make such a difference to her ability to move all of the ligaments in the elbow and the wrist, to be able to sort of now develop and strengthen in the right line, which is a straight line, is going to make a huge difference.
She's already benefited so much from the surgery now.
Yeah, do you
and
feel
it's
that,
only
do you?
been 9 weeks,
Yeah, her confidence has come on leaps and
Her
bounds.
confidence has doubled.
And we did talk about this, Lee, didn't we? It was the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
That if the deformity was so bad that they actually had to amputate the leg.
Yes.
Well, I appreciate that in the days after the surgery, there was a distinct chance that was still going to happen, because the swelling and the infection that occurred after the surgery was really quite severe.
Horrific,
I've seen images of the limb, and immediately I was just like, that's touch and go as to whether she's going to keep that limb intact. You must have been really worried at that point.
We was, weren't we? We discussed it. You know, we said how would you feel if, you know, she did lose the leg? And we both agreed it makes no difference.
Makes no difference to us from our perspective, but for Amber, it was just heartbreaking, wasn't it?
And you've actually had a chance to have her off the lead, which must be extraordinary. The first time she's able to run normally with a normal straight leg.
We didn't realise how
fast
quick she was, how fast she could actually run. We were gobsmacked, weren't we? Just never seen nothing like it, have we? She was just running free on this field, and her tail was just wagging everywhere.
It must have been a magical moment. Yeah, the first time that she's been able to run free as a healthy dog in a loving forever home.
It was quite emotional, wasn't it?
Joyous. I can tell.
He was crying.
Oh, were you?
I weren't far off it.
Oh, you big softie.
His
I
eyes
love it.
filled up. He was so. He said, "I'm such a proud dad."
Oh my God! Like literally, Kevin. Just what a dream you are.
Yeah.
Because at first, Kevin was very anxious. Yeah. Watch she doesn't break it. Don't let anybody go near that leg. And whenever people do approach Amber and other dogs, the first thing Kevin's saying is, "Watch your leg. Watch your leg, please. Don't be careful with Amber's leg. Be careful with the leg." And these people are nowhere near Amber's leg.
They're barely near Amber.
They're half a mile down the road, aren't they?
So today, guys, though, is another milestone on the journey where we have to re-X-ray the leg. So we'll all be heading across to Encar, to the hospital there, and give her a bit of a sedation and have a little look at this leg and just sort of see where we're at, really.
Super.
What we're hoping for is that the plate that was positioned by the orthopedic surgeons is the first part of the healing journey, is actually repositioning the bones to be straight and to try and bridge some of the disparity in the length of the limbs.
Yeah.
But now we've got a straight limb. What we need is for the bone to actually bridge that gap and form a callus. So today's all about just understanding where we are on that front. So if that's okay, we'll
absolutely
head off.
Whenever you're ready.
We'll X-ray and then maybe we'll have a look at her running around this field.
Yes.
I've just met Kevin and Lisa, the new owners of Amber, and they just couldn't be more perfect. Your heart literally fills up just listening to them wax lyrical about how much they love Amber, and it's absolutely exactly what she deserves. Seeing Amber using all 4 limbs is just so refreshing. It's so beautiful to see a young dog just walking normally with a normal looking limb. It's exactly what she deserves, and the universe has really come through. It's just amazing how far this young pup has come from wandering around the streets of Wales, not loved, obviously had suffered an injury that was becoming worse and worse, to now luxuriating in the sunshine with wonderful owners in a loving home. Just couldn't ask for more, really. So now Lisa, Kevin and myself along with Amber, are going across to North Clwyd Animal Rescue to be able to re-x-ray that leg and just see that everything is well, and hopefully be able to see it run off the lead, which will be quite a wondrous event. I'm really looking forward to it. Hello, sir. How's it going? Hi, right. Good to see you. Hi, how are you? There's Amber.
Oh yeah, she's very happy. Very nice.
Good job.
We'll be back soon, okay? Kiss. Mwah. Good girl.
We'll come for you guys in a few minutes.
Thank you very much.
Stay.
Come on, girl.
Scratch yourself.
But it's just so nice to sort of see a vaguely straight leg,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's
After
too right.
what it looked like before.
Definite improvement on before.
Yeah.
Hang on, you're going to sit still for the next 30 seconds or so. Okay,
girl,
very
baby.
noisy, very scary. Oh, it's okay. Not bad.
Brave girl.
There you go.
Sadly, in her short life so far, Amber has become used to having medical procedures, but I'm hoping good news in the x-ray today could mean this could be her last.
Interesting your tongue, look at me.
Yeah. Hello. Thanks. And I love you too. Oh, okay, we're in soppy mode now.
Okay.
She's actually starting to act sedated already. In soppy mode. There you go.
That's just your conversation.
Yeah, that's exactly. Calm. Okay. Now, sweetheart. Oh, she's the best.
Yeah,
Oh, she's the
a
best.
little bit of saline to flush.
Come on, sweetheart. Oh, yeah, one, two, three. Yeah, fair enough. Okey-dokey. Right, see what we got. That's definitely starting
Yeah, the
to
bone's starting
yeah,
to
it's going.
knit together. But like, I mean, this
Yeah,
one
that's a
particularly.
big improvement.
Yeah.
Cool. Not bad at all.
Yeah. So I've just taken the x-rays with Al, and really good news in that both of the radius and the ulna are showing some real signs of callus formation, which is where the bone kind of produces a bridge between the two sides and knits back together again. So she really wants to heal. Her leg is definitely going in the right direction. There's no issue with the plate or the screws. So it's a clean bill of health. Really, really good news. So I can't wait to get Lisa and Kevin back in the room and show them the pictures and give them their beautiful dog back. Well, looks like her tail's working. Anyway, perfectly fine.
Something's awake.
Yes, she is. She's woken up within seconds, actually. Very keen to be reunited with you guys.
Oh, good.
She's a good girl.
You can come on through if you like, and I'll show you the x-rays. It's all good
Lovely.
news. So yeah, so this is the x-ray that we've just taken.
Oh wow.
You'll see that there's the gaps between where they've had to cut the bone, realign it, and slightly lengthen it are closing in beautifully.
Lovely.
So that's really great news. Shall we have
Yeah.
a little look at the before?
Yeah.
But if you look at the difference there, you can see you've got this huge gap
That's
here.
right.
And
That's
you've
what
got,
concerned me initially. Was
see
that
the gap there? But like you look at the difference between that and that.
Tremendous, isn't it?
Oh, that is
Look at that. So that one there, like you can see, it's nearly completely
Oh my
closed.
gosh.
And then this, that very clear line is also gone.
That is
So-
amazing, isn't it?
So that's really, really good news. Let me show you a shot of when she was pre-surgical, and it is quite a sight.
I don't think we've ever
We
seen
haven't
it.
seen it. Oh my goodness me.
No.
Goodness gracious me.
Yeah,
I want to swear, but I can't.
we had the same response. We felt like, I've never seen a banana in a dog's leg before.
Absolutely.
Oh
Isn't that
gosh.
just extraordinary?
How did she manage? How did she?
That has really shocked me.
Yeah.
That is an amazing surgeon that's
Extraordinary.
done that job.
And well, yeah, it is.
But then when we look at where she's at now, following that surgery,
Yep.
It's amazing.
I
Yeah.
need to try and forget these images.
Oh,
Why we love our
Yeah,
job
it's the
because
same.
we're able to fix a dog that's come
this way, but it takes an army to do so.
It has made such a difference to her.
Yeah.
It's given her confidence, it's given her a new lift.
Given a reason and purpose, isn't it?
Yeah, and look at that straight leg.
I know. Yeah.
I feel like I want to give you a hug because I think it's so nice.
It is.
Congratulations.
It is. Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Well done.
Thank you very
No
much.
worries.
Thank
Oh,
you.
it's amazing.
Thank
It's,
you.
I'm so chuffed for you both. I think she's just landed on her feet.
No, nothing could ever take her place.
No.
You know, she's got a massive, massive part in our hearts, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And she plays a major part, not just a small part, but a major part in our life.
We feel like her life is just starting now.
Yeah.
And we will give her the best we can.
And that's what we're going to do.
And we'll give it to her.
No one could ask for better news, and what a way to celebrate than to see Amber's new leg in action.
The amount of people that have helped with Amber's treatment and cared for her to straighten this leg out to enable Amber to, you know, have this fulfilled life like any other dog should. It's overwhelming.
It's a hell of an investment by a lot of
Yeah.
people into a dog. And that is very, to me, very emotional.
Yeah.
We've got a long way to go,
We've still got a way to go, haven't we?
but we will get there.
And it just shows as well when you're comparing them two x-rays, the pre-op to that one now, the significant difference it's going to make on Amber's life. She will be utilising her full potential.
Yeah, but she will lead a fantastic life and best we can give her. Isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
To see Amber's progress from when she first came in is just amazing. It's the best feeling, and that's the reason why I do this job. To meet the family, that they just absolutely adore that dog to pieces, is just the best feeling ever. And I just think she is one little lucky lady. I think she deserves everything she gets, bless her. And yeah, she's just an amazing dog, and we're so proud of her. I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the whole team.
It's just such a lovely ending to a great story. And I think it really brought home to me that there's just still good people in the world. The amount of people involved in helping a stray dog become healthy is huge. And none of them did it wanting anything more than just her best interests and welfare. It's just lovely to be part of that and to be around people like that. So if you want to help our journey, if you want to help us support more rescues and rescue animals, then please do click that subscribe and that like button, and I'll do my very best to continue to support the wonderful world of rescue here on Rescue Vet. Bye for now.